Just like a few seconds. Quick shot and looking at the beautiful audience here tonight. Well, here, my name is Lam Nguyen. I've been here to USC, computer science. You know, very stereotypical. Both bachelor's and master's, so I got a job in software development. It's good money, but it's kind of soul draining, you know, just sitting in a chair, looking at the screen all day, seeing the pixels skirt around the screen. It's a bit much for me. But what other things? I work out a bit, just a little bit, and I'm Vietnamese, very proudly so. But don't worry, I'm not Viet Cong, I'm from the South. But another thing is, I'm a big nerd. One thing that my dad did not teach me was to be a loser. For me, losing was not an option. For instance, one time I was in school, right? I brought home to my dad a 98 on my chemistry test. And then I was like, someone else could have gotten 100 out there. And I was like, oh fuck. Nothing's ever too good for that man. You never got a job here, you know, earning my own living, not good enough. But another thing that I have a big passion for recently is chess, right? It's a simple game where you move the pieces back and forth and you try to dominate your opponent. That's how we do it. So for those who haven't played very much chess, there's this feeling you get when you're like on the losing side and it feels like the enemy is just strangling you slowly and slowly. For me, I actually really like that feeling. But let me tell you about this one guy that I played in New Orleans. So me and my girlfriend at the time, we were walking around New Orleans, Bourbon Street, right? You see all the chess posters? Anybody been there? Yeah. So you guys know what I mean. So there's a guy who set up chess. There's this like black guy earlier that I saw, and he was playing 2 people at a time. And he was playing super quick, and I didn't see the boards. I'm just like smashing them, right? And I'm like, oh, maybe a worthy opponent tonight. So I just walk on by, get a drink, huge mug of beer, right? Just drinking them down. I'm a lightweight, so I get fucked up really easily. Okay, I walk back, and the board's open. Or I walk up to him, right? And you know what he says? $20. I was like, all right. It's a $20 game. $20 if I lose. $20 if I take his soul and take his $20. Which I really much intend to do. So I sat down. We shook hands. Exchanged his name. I think his name's Mark. I don't know. But we played the first few moves, and by move 4, he realized he fucked up. He realized that like he was playing really quick for the first 3 moves, right? And then the 4th move I did, and he was like, "Oh shit, I've never seen this before." And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is the fantasy Caro Kann." He's like, "What the fuck is that?" That guy hasn't studied very much chess. So it became very clear by move 15 that he was just being completely crushed, right? The strangling feeling I was telling you earlier. I was just talking with my girlfriend at the time. We were just talking about like what we watched on YouTube and TikTok. And this guy is just brooding. He's like the first guy he's gonna lose to tonight, right? And he's just like seeing his $20 just leave him. Well, he drew it on and on and on for like up to an hour at this point, right? I actually had to send my girlfriend away to get another beer for me. And by the time I finished the second beer, he was just taking like 20 minutes per move. He was just trying to find some way to draw things. But I didn't let that happen. I walked away that game as a victor. But not only that, for all the 50 people around me who was also watching me play chess, I became a minor celebrity that night. And that was one of the best feelings I've ever had in my life. Just walking down the streets and the guy just walking at the hot dog stand maybe 2 blocks away, he was like, "Hey, did you beat that guy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And that was the feeling that I live for, right? Too bad it only came that one time. All right, thank you everybody. This is Lam.